Good evening. Today is day 75 of my 100-day Facebook Live challenge. 75, you guys. I mean, come on. I'm like 3/4 of the way done. And I can't even believe it. Like, I knew it was going to go by faster than I expected. Of course, at the beginning, it was very daunting, and now it feels like it's just flying by. Like, I was at 10, then all of a sudden I was in the 30s, then the 50s, and I'm in the 70s. So it really is blowing my mind how this is going. But not everything is rainbows and daisies and butterflies. You've been with me through some ups, some downs, and lots of in-betweens. Hold on, I'm going to try to share my video. And just taking you along for the ride, whatever that means. So that's scary in and of itself, really. Just being willing to get on here when it's not a good day, when I've been crying, when I've been scared. Hold on one second. It's just tricky to do it. And it's hard. But 75 days, I've gotten on here and I've proven to myself that I can do things I'm afraid of and that I can do hard things and be uncomfortable. And I've proven that I have things that I can talk about and that it gets easier, right? So, I know I've talked on here before about not really launching my program and why. It's just fear. Just fear. That's all it is. I don't know what's happening with my phone. It's fear of not finding the women for the group. It's fear of not finding anybody for the group. It's fear of just failure and rejection. And those aren't fun emotions to have, but I also know that I get to choose my emotions, and I've proven to myself over and over again that I can handle any emotion that comes my way. So I was talking to one of my coaches today, and we really kind of just dove in deep here, and it's like I want to find the women so badly. I want the right women. I'm looking for 8 women for my group. And I want to find them so badly, but I'm afraid that I won't find them. So I don't try to find them. So I am creating a situation where I won't find them. And so the thing I'm afraid of, I'm making happen. Does that make sense? So by not taking action to find these women, I'm making sure that I will not find the women. So the thing I'm afraid of, I am making happen. Because for some reason, I think it's more embarrassing to try and not find them. But when I said that out loud, what I realized was actually it's probably more embarrassing to not even try. Because what if I try and I find 7 women? Or 3? Or 1? If I have one brave woman who is ready to change her relationships and move on from this suffering and this mental drama that consumes everything when you have a difficult relationship, or you're struggling in a relationship, or it's just you want to fix it so badly and you can't. What if I just find one person? Would that be enough? Yeah. Yes, it would. If I could transform one person's life, their relationships, that would be enough. I would prove to myself I can find clients, that I can, sign clients to this group. So this is a new group. So for me, it's all fresh again, right? This is not going to be my first clients, but it's a group program that I created from my own work, and it's really close to my heart, and I'm really passionate about it. I'm really excited about it. And so it feels really scary again. What if people don't respond? What if people don't want this? What if nobody signs up? Maybe I'm not explaining it well, right? There's lots there. But by not trying, I ensure that I will get the result of failure. And that's not what I'm looking for. So I have to push through the fear. And by being afraid, I'm making it all about me. And that is not where I want my focus. My focus needs to be on the people that I'm trying to help. So when I say, I'm afraid I'll fail, I'm afraid I won't find the clients for this program, I don't want to try and then not fill up the program. That's me making it all about me. But if I switch the focus on these 8 women that I want to help and transform their relationships, now I have a whole new outlook, right? Because I'm focused on them, not focused on me. So they're waiting for me to find them. They're waiting for this program. They need this. They're waiting for it. They want it. And they're going to be happy when I find them. And so I need to be willing to hear no and to keep looking regardless of what happens. So I need to stop making people saying no mean anything about me. All it means is this isn't the program for them right now or maybe ever. But maybe they know somebody that would be perfect for it. So, since I have a week and 2 days before I launch this program, I need to double time it and be brave enough to look for these clients. So what you can expect from me is I'm going to start using my Facebook Lives to give you guys an idea of what I'm going to be talking about in the program. Little tidbits. I'm going to give you the information, and you could definitely work the information into your life. But what we'll do in the program is go into it on a really deep level, and you'll get lots of understanding and on your specific situations and how it applies. And you'll get to hear other people and how they apply it to their lives, which is actually really, really super helpful to hear other people being coached because you're not emotionally involved in that situation. And so you can see it more clearly and you can understand the concepts on a deeper level. So then when it is your turn, it's easier for you to accept the concepts and stuff. So I'm going to start using my Facebook Lives to give information that I'm going to be using in the group. And also, I have a very special Facebook Live coming up on Wednesday morning. I'm going to have Leah Brady from Moms, Minivans, and Mayhem on for an interview. So I'm really excited about that. I love Leah. You guys are going to love her. So she works with moms, and she is just hilarious, and she's just keeps it real. And she's a mother of triplets, 4-year-old triplets. And so you guys, she's just awesome. So if you can tune in on Wednesday at 9 a.m., I suggest that you do. But if you can't, definitely watch the replay because you really are going to love her. And she has a podcast that I think that, any mom would find hilarious and just really helpful. So her podcast is Moms, Minivans, and Mayhem. So other than that, I have committed to talking to 16 people a day about my program. You might be one of those 16. So I'm not going to be pushing this on people. If you are one of those people, I'm probably just going to ask you if you know anybody that might be interested, who could use it, who's struggling in a relationship. If you do know somebody that this might be helpful for, please let them know. For their sake. Of course, I'll appreciate it because I think that would be amazing. But I also believe that if you think something is good for somebody, let them make the decision. Give them the information. Hey, I saw this. Thought I'd share it. So, I might try to do another webinar. I'm going to talk to 16 people. I'm going to be sending out some email reminders, and I'm going to be posting a lot on Facebook. I know it's hard to support somebody when you're not thinking about working with them or purchasing anything, and that is totally fine. I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable because this isn't for them. I am willing to talk with anybody who is interested. Any questions, or maybe you're just not sure if it's right for you or right for somebody else. So anything you want to know, I'm willing to hop on the phone and answer all and any questions about it. I want to touch base with anybody who's interested or wants to purchase, their spot in the program, because I do want to make sure that this program is right. I'm not going to let somebody spend money on this that it's not right for them. So I want to make sure that I'm a good fit for you, you're a good fit for me, and that this group program is what's right for you. If it's not what's right for you, I can refer you to somebody else or talk to you about other ways that I work with clients, but only if you're interested. I'm not pushing this down anybody's throat. I am just looking for these 8 women that need and are ready for change in their relationships. See, when I was really struggling in my relationships, I was consumed by it. I don't know about you guys, but my brain can overthink with the best of them. And I was just constantly asking myself questions like, what could I do differently? What did I do wrong? What could I do next time? How could I improve this? How could I get some communication going? How could I make them see my point of view? How could I let them know how wrong they are about me? Because honestly, these people did not know anything about me. No idea about my motives, what was in my heart, and the things that they thought of me were completely wrong. And that is really, really hard to swallow. But I used these tools and these concepts, and it worked. Now, I think that they still might think all those things about me. But it's okay. Sometimes we have to let people be wrong about us. And I still love them, and I'm still there for them, and I have no hard feelings. And that was huge, huge, huge for me. It's like this undescribable amount of peace and love that I get to experience in this relationship that once was devastating, heartbreaking, painful. I did not think that there was a way that I could get to where I am now. But I stuck with it, and it worked. And I just want to help other people do the same thing. Because we don't have to be in these painful situations, in these relationships. Doesn't mean you have to leave the relationship. Doesn't mean you have to stay in the relationship. But that's all the stuff we're going to be learning. So, if you know anyone who might be interested, who is struggling in a relationship, I'm looking for 8 women who are generally happy in all areas of their life, except this. This is what's holding them back. This is what they can't fix. This is what consumes their... I feel like I have a little hair right here. This is what consumes their brain space. Okay? There could be a family member, a coworker, an in-law. Trying to think of the other ones. I'm having a memory problem right now. But anyway, I'm going to be looking for these women. And I just want you to bear with me, please, because if this is not a program that you're interested in, or you know somebody who might be interested in, you might get a little sick of it. But please don't run away from me, because it's going to be a week of me busting my butt to find these women. No matter how many no's I hear, no matter how uncomfortable it is for me to dial the phone, or to get on here and talk about it, or post about it, and all the things. Because if I try really, really hard and I don't find anybody, at least I tried really, really hard and I got some growth out of it. So no matter what happens, I'm going to be evolving and growing and learning as I go. And quitting just isn't an option. Even though that sounds like it might be a little easier. But I'm dedicated and passionate about this because it has literally changed me forever and all of my relationships. Hi, Autumn. So be on the lookout. You might be hearing from me, and you will definitely be seeing me on here talking about relationships. So if you are struggling in a relationship, but you're not sure if this is right for you, stay tuned, because I am going to be sharing some things I'm going to be teaching in the program. So be ready. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited that I have you guys on. Most of the time I do these during the day and I don't have anybody on while I'm doing it, so I appreciate it. And if you like anything that I say and talk about, and if you agree with anything that you've heard me say, I would just so appreciate some love and some likes and some shares. That would be incredible. That's how I'm going to reach new people. That's one of the ways that I can find these women who desperately need this program. All right, my friends, thank you so much for being on this journey with me through the ups, downs, and in-betweens, on all the ways that I get all up inside my head and hold myself back. This is life. This is what happens to all of us. So if this is happening to you, just know that you are normal. It's totally cool. It's totally fine. It doesn't have to be your reality forever. It's just what's happening now. So I'm out of my head and I'm into my heart, and I am searching for these women with them in mind, not me in mind. So I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.